Okay, I am going to do a review today on two swords that I have recently purchased. These swords are both in the Shirasaya mounts, and that is a term referred to as a resting case for the katana blade. I have two different types of swords here. I have one that is manufactured by Musha, and the other is manufactured by Ten Ryu. And what I'm going to try to do is fill you guys in on the differences between these two swords and the pros and cons that I have noticed about them since I purchased them. I'm going to start off with the Musha sword, which to my understanding is a blade that is manufactured by Musashi, but it is a little less expensive of a blade and in a price range more affordable to an individual that might not have several $100s to pay for a more expensive blade. But I'm going to tell you the things that I like about this sword here. It is a more streamlined type of case. The handle has a contour. It kind of has a dip in it in the center here, and it really makes it very good for gripping. It also has the pin to be able to take the handle off, and I like that, and it also lets me know exactly what is holding the blade into the handle. The sword fits into the saya really good. It doesn't rattle. The blade has it comes in a bohe. It has a double groove, and it has a simulated temper pattern. You know, it's not an expensive blade. I got $50 tied up into this sword. And, you know, it's got the brass sabaki, and it's got a really good feel to it. I like the way it's balanced. It's relatively sharp. You know, it's not razor sharp, but I guarantee you, if I hit somebody with this thing, they're going to do some bleeding. I don't know if it cut an arm off, but it's definitely going to put someone in the hospital. So, you know, that's some of the good things I like about this sword. Fits snug, real good fit. I can take it and shake it, and it doesn't really rattle too much. You know, it does a little bit, but very, very little. One of the things that I noticed about the scabbard and the suka here is the wood that it's made out of seems to be a little bit soft. I've noticed that just hitting it against a few little things that it wants to put little dents in it and stuff. So I think what this sword really needs is a couple of good coats of lacquer on it to protect it. But, you know, overall, it is easy to draw, and, you know, it recases into the scabbard really nice. So, I'm going to give this Musha sword a rating out of 10. I'm going to rate this at about, I'm going to give it a strong 8, maybe even 9, because I like the feel of it so much. And it's streamlined, just the fittings and everything here is really, really nice. So let's move on to the Ten Ryu sword. The first thing I'm going to show you about it, you hear that? It fits in the scabbard very loosely. You know, it's got a nice wooden suka. And the saya is good, and you know I like it. It's just I can't. The rattling You know, it fits kind of loose, and I can't get into that. That's too loose. It has basically the same blade as the Musha sword, and you know, once again, it's in the bohea and with the simulated temper pattern, and it has a more traditional look to the scabbard and the, you know, the handle on it. I don't know exactly how to say how I want to rate this sword. I probably am going to rate this sword at a 7. The wood seems to be more protected, but then again, it has a lacquer finish on it. So, you know, if you put lacquer on here, I think you're going to have about the same thing. So, all in all, the Ten Ryu sword is okay, but if I have my choice, I am going to take the Musha sword from Musashi. And I'm going to tell you something else about it. The Musha sword comes with a pretty good case, or cloth bag that it comes in. It's lined, and you know, it's not really super good, but when you compare it to the one that the Ten Ryu sword comes in, this is made out of like almost like gunny sack material. It's real. It's not lined. It's very cheap, and you know, just the difference in the two bags is pretty major. So that's something to think about too. So I just wanted to do this video. It's very simple on two swords that I have recently purchased to give you guys an idea of, if you're looking for one in the resting case in the Shirasaya mounts, which you might want to choose. Personally, I'm taking the Musha sword any day. You guys can figure that out for yourself, what you want to do, but I wanted to do this video. You guys have a great day. I'm going to catch you on the next one. See you later.